these beautiful facilities that they have made available for this regional conference. I would like to note, ladies and gentlemen, that we have certified that we have the necessary quorum to begin this conference, and therefore, on behalf of the Director General of the FAO, I would like to formally begin the 37th session of the Regional Conference of the FAO for Latin America and the Caribbean. I would also like to submit for the approval of the members the order of business. Please request the floor, any delegations that have any proposal or objection to the agenda. We would like to request that the order of business be placed on the screen. This is also available on the FAO virtual platform.
Bien.
Given that no delegation has requested the floor, the timetable is hereby approved. To begin the sessions, I would like to invite the delegations to present nominations for the chair of the 37th session of the regional conference. If you can please remove the timetable from the screen so we can see if anyone on Zoom would like to request the floor.
Veo.
I see that Nicaragua has requested the floor. Nicaragua, you are recognized. To the regional representative and Director General of the FAO, we would like to give a warm welcome on behalf of our President of Nicaragua, Comandante Daniel Ortega, and the Vice President, as well as the people of Nicaragua, to the delegations of and countries of Latin America and the Caribbean who are participating with us at this 37th session of the Regional Conference of the FAO for Latin America and the Caribbean. The Nicaraguan delegation would like to present to this plenary the candidacy of the sister Republic of Ecuador, represented by the Ministry of Agriculture, Pedro Alvaro Gonzalez, to chair this conference. And we wish him most success at this regional conference of the FAO and on behalf of the unity and strength of the peoples of the Americas. Thank you very much. Thank you, Minister, and hitherto Chair of the 36th Regional Conference of the FAO. The Ambassador of Mexico, Miguel Garcia Avinda, is requesting the floor. Ambassador, you're recognized. Dear ministers, colleagues, first of all, we would like to note that the audio is not very good. In fact, we are listening to the conference in English. Is there in any language, however, Mexico would like to support the candidacy of the Minister of Agriculture from Nicaragua? Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you very much to the Ambassador for supporting the proposal on behalf of Minister Pedro Alvaro. Would any other delegation like to speak? Therefore, thank you to the delegates who have expressed their opinion, and therefore I propose the nomination of His Excellency the Minister of Agriculture and Livestock of Ecuador, Pedro Alvala, as the chair of the regional conference. And I ask that we approve this by acclamation.
La
The regional conference has unanimously supported the candidacy of Pedro Alvala Gonzalez, the Minister of Agriculture of Ecuador, as the chair of this period of sessions. Chair of the Regional Conference, I congratulate you for your nomination and invite you to come to the table to chair this Regional Conference.
Muy buenos días.
Good morning to everyone here and to those who are participating via Zoom. I would like to thank the delegates who elected me as the chair of the Regional Conference. It is an honor, and I feel great responsibility chairing the 37th period of sessions of the Regional Conference of the FAO for Latin America and the Caribbean. Before we begin the activities laid out in the timetable, I would like to inform you that we have held consultations on behalf of the General Director of the FAO and the Government of Ecuador, as well as with GRULAC. During these consultations, the members expressed their consent to convening this conference as a hybrid conference. That is, some delegates are here in person. Others, however, are participating virtually at the same time. This is in light of the exceptional circumstances caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and the related concerns for public health. As you are aware, the general regulations of the FAO require us to hold our sessions in person. For the purpose of this session, I would like to now formally request approval of this conference to exceptionally renounce any rules of procedures that are incompatible with convening a hybrid session. This is in line with Article 35, Paragraph 5 of the General Regulations of the FAO. This decision is made exceptionally and does not create any exceptions. It is solely for the purposes of this session. If there is any objection to proceeding in this fashion, I would like to request that you express yourself now. Therefore, I understand that the conference agrees that exceptionally we will be holding this as a hybrid session. For that purpose, we are suspending any rules of procedure that may not be in line with holding a hybrid meeting. Thank you to all for your agreement. Now, as we follow the timetable, it is time to elect two vice chairs of the Regional Conference. I would like to remind you that the vice chairs elected do not follow any specific rules specific to their vice chairmanship, and I would like to invite the delegations to present nominations for the election of one of the vice chairs of the Regional Conference.
Ahora bien, ha solicitado
The Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fishing, Rural Transformation Industry, and Labor of the Government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has requested the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and I wish to congratulate you on the esteemed position that you have just taken in this conference. I bring greetings from the government and people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and I also, Mr. Chair, wish to thank you for the hospitality extended to my delegation thus far. I take this opportunity to nominate Guyana and the Minister of Agriculture from the state of Guyana, Zulfikar Mustafa, as Vice Chair. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Minister. The Minister has proposed as Vice Chair His Excellency the Minister of Agriculture of Guyana, Zulfikar Mustafa. I'd like to invite the delegations to speak to this proposal.
gracias a los señores del
Thanks to the delegations.
Good morning, Chair. A pleasure to be here. I speak on behalf of the government and people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I would like to second the nomination by my colleague from St. Vincent and the Grenadines to have the Guyana Minister of Agriculture represent at the Vice Chair level. Thank you very much.
Okay, muy bien.
Having ratified the position of the Minister and on behalf of the candidacy of Mr. Zulfikar Mustafa, I propose that the nomination of Minister Zulfikar Mustafa as Vice Chair of the Regional Conference by acclamation.
Felicito.
Congratulations to Minister Zulfikar Mustafa for his election. Conference of the Minister of Agriculture and Fishery of Nicaragua, Edward Centeno. He is part of the troika of the director table of the regional conference, and I would like to take this opportunity to call for unity in moving forward in our agenda and mutual support. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ambassador. The Ambassador has proposed as Vice Chair of the conference Edward Centeno, the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries of the Republic of Nicaragua.
Si no hay
If there are no objections, we will nominate the Minister from Nicaragua as Vice Chair of the Regional Conference. I will ask that in order to request the floor in the plenary, you need to press the button on your microphone so we can see who is requesting the floor. Uruguay, please, is recognized. Thank you very much to the chair for, I would like to note Uruguay's abstention from the voting. Can you please repeat that? Can you please remove your mask? Yes, Uruguay is going to abstain from this vote. Thank you.
Okay, si no hay
If there are no objections, we will nominate Minister Edward Centeno as the Vice Chair of the Regional Conference.
de esta manera,
Congratulations to the Minister for his election, and we will now nominate the rapporteur for the Regional Conference. I would like to ask that the Secretary inform us with regard to this. Chair, I would like to inform you that the permanent representative of Panama to the FAO, FIDA, and PMA as the pro tempore chair of the group of Latin American countries to the UN agencies in Rome through verbal note PPT PA2/N.013-2022 from February 25th, 2022, presented the candidacy of the Ambassador Mariano Jimenez Talavera, the permanent representative of the Republic of Honduras to the FAO, as the chair, as the rapporteur of the Regional Conference of the FAO for Latin America and the Caribbean. Thank you very much, Chair. Thank you to the Secretary. I would like to invite the delegations to take the floor with respect to this. If there is no objection, I would like to propose the nomination of the rapporteur by acclamation. The Regional Conference has unanimously nominated the Ambassador Mariano Jimenez Talavera, the permanent representative of the Republic of Honduras, as a rapporteur of the Regional Conference. I would like to congratulate him for his election and invite him to come to the table.
El relator.
The rapporteur will be organizing the activities of the group of delegates who will be supporting him. The FAO Secretariat will also provide logistical and technical support as needed. The rapporteur has the floor.
Gracias, señor presidente.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, everyone. This is an interesting opportunity, a useful one for our region, Latin America and the Caribbean, to do our bit toward agricultural development in the world. We would like to thank you for the nominations. We know the challenges that we face, and this conference provides an excellent backdrop for us to tackle our problems and stand united in finding solutions to them. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rapporteur.
Quisiera recalcar que el grupo.
I would like to highlight that the group of delegates who will support the rapporteur is an open-ended group, and any delegations who wish to take part may do so, be it in person or virtually. GRULAC and the Secretariat have informed us that the delegations of 10 countries have already conveyed their interest in taking part of this group, who will be supporting the rapporteur. We'd like to ask delegations to send the Secretariat of the Regional Conference via email the name and email address of anyone who wishes to take part in the group of delegates who will be supporting the rapporteur, so as to provide them with the necessary access to the platform being used by this group as part of the Regional Conference's virtual platform. The rapporteur, liaising with a group of delegates who will support him, will implement the working methods and timetable for their meetings, which are set out in the agenda for the conference. We'd like to note that the official working hours will be those of Quito, Ecuador.
Le doy la palabra al señor.
Secretary, you have the floor. I'd just like to mention that the group of delegates who will be supporting the rapporteur will be working in person here in a dedicated hall.
Se irá uniendo, falta Rosita, falta Nadir. ¿Quién más falta? A ver, ayúdenme a identificar.
Atención a ese micrófono, por favor. Entonces el grupo.
The group will have a hall in person and a virtual connection. However, we would like to ask you that you convey to us those who will be taking part so that we can provide them with virtual access in case they need to intervene remotely. So there will be a virtual connection as well